Hi, everyone. I'm Lisa Copeland, and I love supporting women on this journey of finding love with a good man. And today, what I want to do is share with you the top 3 qualities you want to be looking for in a man if you want a good relationship at this time in your life. So let's start with quality number 1. You want to look for a nice guy versus a bad boy. And you might be going, oh my God, but they could be so boring. Not necessarily true, especially if you're addicted to drama and you've had guys that have been very drama oriented. Next to them, a nice guy is just going to feel too level for you, too even keeled for you. But nice guys are the ones who are going to really, in the long run, make you feel amazing. Now, what most women want, oftentimes they'll say they want a nice guy who has a little bit of bad boy in them. And the reason for that is because bad boys can absolutely make your heart sing. Bad boys talk about things that lift you up and make you feel amazing. But the problem is their actions very rarely follow those words. Now, a nice man is usually commitment oriented, and he wants a good woman to love him, that he can love back, who he can cherish and adore. And when you think about it in the big scheme of things, this is far more important than that bad boy who is telling you great words, but has no action behind it. A good guy always puts action behind those words. And there are so many nice men on dating sites just waiting for you. So I want you to think about giving a good man a chance the next time somebody approaches you. Okay, now the second thing you want to be looking for is a man who wants to make it about you. Many, many years ago, I dated a friend of mine who's been a friend of mine now for almost 12 years. His name is Ron. And he always told me, Lisa, the most important thing that you want in a man is a man who makes it about you. That's kind of boring to us because we as women were sort of taught to make it about him. But he says, no, it should be about you. What my friend Ron meant is he wants you to find a man who wants to make you happy and will do everything in his power to put that smile on your face. But the problem is women so often criticize men for not doing things the way that they might do it. I once heard Alison Armstrong describe it as we have this little book of how to do everything, even though we don't necessarily know how to do it. Well, when you're criticizing a man, you are literally cutting him off at the knees, making him feel like he can never do anything to please you. And men stop trying to make you happy. When you do this, we literally train them to never give to us anymore. One of the things you want to do is learn to receive from men, even when it's not quite the way you expected it to be. My friend Ron, he sometimes rolls his eyes when he thinks of all the times he made an effort with women and they didn't appreciate him. He said to me, men feel so underappreciated. And I know if you start to appreciate a man for who he is going to do everything in his power to truly make you happy. Let's talk about quality number 3. You want to choose a man based on values versus activities you share. Now, my clients create what's called a quality man template. It gives them a clear vision of the right man for them so that they can go online, they can go in the real world and identify who a good man is. Now, in the Quality Man template, I ask my clients to do a number of things, but 2 things that they do is they list 50 qualities that they want in a man. I call it a dream list. Anything their heart desires, whether it's traveling somewhere, fine dining, whatever it is. And then I share with them that they want to make a list of 10 to 15 values that are important to them. Now, qualities are things like bike riding or enjoying fine dining. And the issue with qualities is someone can wine and dine you, yet they can really treat you pretty bad. And you don't want that. And this is why values are so important for you to identify. So, what are some examples of values? Integrity, honesty, monogamy, loyalty, whatever to your core feels so important to you. Values are what hold a relationship together. They truly are the glue. And I can almost guarantee you that values were missing in relationships from your past that didn't work out. So sit down and take the time to make a list of at least 10 values that are important to you that a man needs to match. And let these be your guide versus chemistry when you're looking for the right man to share your heart and life with. Okay. Now, I just want to give you a little bit of inspiration here from one of my clients, Ginny. Lisa, if I hadn't memorized your advice to wait a few dates and not look for an immediate spark, I would not have had the opportunity to be walked to my car, asked politely to be kissed. The man, by the way, has seriously good skills, and the fun and excitement of making out like teenagers for a few dates. Oh, by the way, he's 5'9" and I'm 6 feet. He's bald. He's a bit overweight, which I can be as well. But he is amazing. And thanks to what I learned from you, I have found the love of my life. He calls me his Nordic goddess. I feel so cherished and I feel so lucky we found each other. Oh, and he's been so there for me as I've gone through a rough knee replacement. This, by the way, is a value, someone who rises to the occasion for you. It's easy for you to do for a man, but we don't necessarily expect men to do this for us. And it's really important that someone is there for us when we need them as well. All right, back to Ginny. He rose to the occasion. I'm going to start with it. He rose again. He rose to the occasion, impressing both me and my kids. They are so all team Mark now. I just can't thank you enough for all your support. So, would you love having a good man in your life like Ginny has? Imagine no more searching for Mr. Right, no more wondering where can I find him, and waking up every morning with that love and sweetness in your life like Ginny does. If this sounds amazing, just click the link below and let's set up a time to talk and see how we can make this happen for you. And don't forget to like this video and hit the subscribe button so you have easy access to all my latest videos. I so believe in you. This journey can be fun. You can feel empowered and you can honor yourself. Okay, so let's get out there and have a good time finding love at this time in your life after 50. Big hugs.